waiting that much longer. Uh, Merry Christmas. It's it's over finally. For those that aren't the biggest fans, it's only one day, depending on the rest of whoever you're around. Some people make that shit the whole month. But it's over, finally. The world goes back to normal. The prices go back up at everybody's favorite stores. There's the cat. uh, have really bad feedback. Does that mean camera or does that mean audio? Because I'm not 100% sure on the feedback. It sounds like audio. I don't know. I Everything should be cool. Should be. Turn the volume off. Unmute. Did that do anything? Should I just should I end it and redo it? Settings, all messages, yeah, for one. Uh, Not 100% sure, cause there's that. Yay! Yeah, I went to see if I could fix it. I don't know if I fixed it or not. Hopefully I did. If I didn't fix it, I'll just end it and redo it. I had a slight plan. Still doing. What is it doing? Exactly. Like, is it looping or something? Like, I'm not sure. Nothing should be Bluetooth. Yeah, let me just turn that off all the way. Nothing. I don't know, man, because Okay, thank God. Thank God it was you, because nothing was Bluetoothed. Nothing was. Well, you're here. I can't help that you're here, but the main reason that I'm live was because I finally had a free minute, and I haven't really been posting anything past few days. I know it's Christmas, but I really didn't post anything. I posted like I think one short yesterday. Uh, the main point of this was just, well, Christmas is over with, so everything goes kind of back to normal. All the stores and stuff go back to normal. So I know tomorrow I had planned I'm going to Lowe's and Home Depot. Not sure what I'm picking up. I got a couple ideas. I know I could either get one thing or or I could get a couple different things, which I would rather just get a couple different things. A set of wire strippers for me, a set of a new screwdriver. I seen they come out with a Connect screwdriver. I think it's an 11 in one. It's got it's kind of like this. Like it's got like the nut runners on it. It's got a bit in it. It's pretty cool. It's part of the Connect system. I really like that system. So just wanted to pick up a couple of things for that. Going to announce your GoFundMe to get a table saw? No. No, I'm not doing any of that. Not at all. Good news, actually. I did get some extra work. I start with a contracting service, and I'll be doing a little bit of extra work for them on the weekends, getting a little bit of extra money, so I could be either getting like an extra 200 to $400, something like that, every week, hopefully, or just whenever they have some shit. So that'll be nice. That's a start. I wanted to secure a couple extra things. I think that'd be nice. That way I can actually have project money and big tool money like miter saws, table saws, things like that. Even if I did get those things, I gotta find somewhere to put them. I don't have the most room currently where I'm at. Like, I've already got a freaking saw sitting in the corner that it never gets used because I barely do tile. But yeah, rigid tile saw. The only rigid tool that I own, but I love it. Love it so much. Yeah, obviously, that's the point, was to save up. That's why I'm getting extra work, because my job kind of screwed me over on hours, which screws me over on money. But I will be getting back to over 4K a month, which is like good for me, you know? Yeah, yeah, if I got on a framing crew, that would be amazing. I would love it. Can't you rent a tile saw? Yeah, but why not just buy it and have it for whenever you need it? That was the that was my point of it. Just to buy it, have it when I need it. Because I use it randomly. I just haven't used it in a while. Uh, let's see. Yeah, framing crew. Trust me. I already know. Dude, I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't mind it, like, at all. It would be nice. Hey, what's going on with you? You use your brain randomly. Yeah. I mean, I will. I will do that too from time to time. When I do, I have good ideas. I hate when I have good ideas and I don't have the money to then fulfill the idea that's in my head. But yeah, yeah. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna be like George Carlin. I'm gonna treat old age like it is just the best time in life. Because at that point, you can almost just kind of do whatever you want and get away with it, short of robbing banks and killing people, you know. Short of that. But now that it's been a few minutes, I know everybody's been kind of probably staring at that, wondering what's going on, if you can see it. The chat might be in the way. We got some stuff, and I wanted to just kind of keep myself busy. So we're gonna we're gonna start this mostly just because I wanted to see the difference. If I can see the difference in them, it might help me decide on whether or not I just go ahead and get the Connect set that I wanted, the one item, for $100 something. I think it's like $120. Would I love it? Yes. It's the shallow set that I've been talking about here and there for a while. It's like the one set that I really want. Because at that point I can get rid of this altogether. I won't have a use for it. It comes with the red, the yellow, the blue, the red, and a bunch of other ones. I think it just comes with like most sizes that you'll need. It's like one of the complete sets. And then it also comes with these. Get out of there. Minus the bit. It comes with these, but they're like half the size and they're a little fatter. So you can fit in tighter places. As maintenance, you need to fit in as many tight places as you can imagine. And they're still pass-through. So that helps out even more. Uh-oh. Should probably turn this around. Actually be able to hold it down. Getting down to the wire. See if I can sync it without dropping the phone. Why do people mess around with these tiny sockets and ratchet sets? Yeah, see, I have a master set and they're deep well, but sometimes pass-through makes more sense. Specifically toilet bolt appliances like fridges, dishwashers, things that I work on. I'm not concerned about these things for vehicles. I have a gear wrench set, and that does everything that I can possibly need to do. On top of that, I am still within warranty, so there's that. Most of my work will get done for, if not free, like it'll get done for as close to free as possible. Hey, buddy, I know you're tired. It's Christmas. Everybody's tired. I'm 12 minutes in, and I just sunk the first screw. I'm just doing this to kind of stay busy. But let's go ahead and we'll swap this to this now. And let's get started. Oh, this is the Connect one, obviously. But it isn't ratcheting. It came with the standard set that the phone is sitting on top of. So that way you're not at that level. But is that better? I feel like it's not. So we're just gonna throw that there. Yeah, so but to continue answering Sarah, we have so many 9-volt batteries. I've told you plenty of times. I've honestly just do that to be funny at this point with the smoke detectors. Clearly I don't use them in my apartment, but in other apartments, yeah, I just leave them up. It's funny. How to build tables. That is absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna look at it though. There's no point in not looking at it. Like if you actually sent that to me, I'm gonna look at it. That's funny. Definitely gonna look at it. There's got to be a trick or two in there that I don't know about. There's bound to be a trick or two. Come on. Oh, starting to slip. You gotta really push on it. Did that just... No, okay. For a second, I thought the grip just turned and not the, like, actual screw. You can go a little bit more. No clamps, just a little bit of brute force. Onto the ratcheting screwdriver. I like these so much better. Don't have to release your grip, and if you just want to micro adjust, you can, just for like really torquing it down. But I mean, what's everybody's favorite, I guess? Would you prefer something like this, just a little standard, or would you prefer being able to just kind of stay exactly where you are? To me, it makes much more sense. You're less likely to slip than you are with this. With this, every time you move your hand, it could fall. You know, like it's not gonna stay. So, what would you guys rather? A ratchet or a regular? 15-pound bolt to put a screw in? I mean, did you just beat it in there? I mean, I guess that's one way of doing it. A 15-pound bolt. Where did you even get one? What was it for? A crane? Like, was it like a pin, basically? That's the only thing I can think, just like roughly that heavy. And I'm probably wrong there. That's probably not even that heavy. But yes, it's after Christmas. Everything goes back to normal. I'll be getting a couple of things hopefully tomorrow. Oh yeah, this is so much easier. Yeah, just do it like that. Oh, come. Don't take my eye off of you. Yeah. Either way, it's weird. This one, I almost wish I had a clip, just because it's hard to grab. Once I get it down lower, though, it'll be easier. But no, I have not seen that video. Bolt for my tower? Crane. Yeah, a crane, okay. They can only be used once and replaced every time. I'm guessing wear and tear. I mean, just from use. Like, I would imagine you grease it, and that's like the best you can do for it. Just judging. I'm not 100% sure on crane mechanics or anything like that, but I would imagine just simple wear and tear is what makes you have to replace it. How often do you replace it? Like, it can't be like every use, like every 6 hours. Like, it's got to be like just every 6 months, one of those things. Yeah, depending on use, 3 to 6 months. Oh, are we cracking the wood? We're cracking something. And if it's this, I'm definitely getting a new one tomorrow. Not the same thing. I'll get the big set. But I also need to get that Stealth Sonic. How many teeth does it have? Oh, this is the standard one. I'm pretty sure it's 90. pretty sure it's 90. Just kind of stick this here. Pretty sure it's 90. I've been using it quite a bit since I got it. Like, I can't really find anything wrong with it, man. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 90, 4-degree arc swing, 1/4 inch. They make a 3/8 version, which is what I'm trying to get. One of the things I'm considering, and by tomorrow I will fully make a decision. Once I get to the store. But yeah, no, Sarah, this is not for mechanics. Like, I don't even think this is rated for that. I made a video though where I did put it up against the gear wrench, and you'll see this drives further than the 1/4 inch gear wrench ratchet. I'm not 100% sure why. I tried multiple times and on different things. The Klein drove it further every time. However, the gear wrench had to get what this drove. So, point goes to both of them in their respective classes there. This can drive further, and that could just be due to the sockets, like the shape and the style of the sockets. I mean, these are smaller. The gear wrench, I was using a deep well, and with this I was using I wasn't using the extension, but I was using not the 1/4, the 5/16, because I was doing these. I was doing these, the Tapcons, but no, it was 1/4. Yeah, I was using the 1/4 inch, because I had the other, where the fuck is it? Did I leave it in here? No, I think yeah. Yeah, I was using this one specifically, like, literally this is the one from the test. I don't hardly use them at work here. I used them a lot more in my old job. Like, that's where I got these from. Like, I've had these just sitting around. Figured I could throw them in some wood, do a quick test. It was a cool test. I did speed it up and I talked over it. I think that was the first long format video I did that for. But you'll see, like, the gear wrench definitely, like, once you overdrive it with this, I won't be able to get it out. But with the gear wrench, I'll be able to get it out. Ooh. I felt that through the ratchet itself. That was almost bad. Overdrove it. Now let's see if I can get it out. Actually, let's see if I can drive it a little bit more. Just a little bit. Yep, it's going. Slowly but surely. Cat, get the fuck. Cat, get out of the way. Kelso, go. Am I on your way, dude? Go. There you go. I'm about to slip. At least I caught it. So yeah, now let's see if I can get it out. That's basically flush with the wood. I'm on there. Uh-oh. I'm on there. You hear it ratcheting, hopefully. Hey, it caught that time. If it caught, I'm good then. Well, fuck, that ain't gonna work. I need that thing. Yeah, I'm not using the surge tonight. That was fun. When we take it down, oh, go, Jesus. Move it. New project. All nuts and bolts must be replaced after we torque them down. They're stretched out and are no good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just regular wear and tear. Because you have to make sure. I mean, dude, it's a crane. Like, you can't just. Yeah, it's good. If you do that, somebody might get hurt or worse. I think I've. Yeah. Bulldozers, tractors, regular excavators, but I've never operated any sort of crane, like at all. I wonder if you can rent. No, I've never seen. Like, I don't think you can just rent a crane. Like, not unless you have a license or like if you own the company or whatever. Like, I don't. I think a crane's not something you can just. It's not something you can go to Home Depot and rent, to my knowledge. If you can, that's cool, but I don't. Again, I think they would need to see some kind of paper saying you've done this once at a school. Like bulldozers and stuff like that. I know they got the little ones sitting out there. Like I think the biggest that they go at Home Depot is 8K. I don't think they go any bigger than 5 to 8K on like excavators and stuff up there. Which you can do a lot with those. So like you're not just digging a trench with a 5K. You rent the operator. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. Nope. I'll figure it out myself. It, I guess I don't need to build it that tall if I need a crane, bro. I ain't doing that by myself. I know that. I know you're gonna be building scaffolds and all kind of stuff. Nope. Nope. So tomorrow, new tools. At least one. At least one. I mean, I've, I have to decide. I haven't fully decided. So maybe y'all can help. Should I just go ahead and get the Stealth Sonic, that Klein Connect set, or like a few new hand tools, like different things? Like I don't even really need them. They're more or less a want, like another screwdriver, more wire strippers, just things. Like that's the thing. I really it's more or less just between the Stealth Sonic and the Klein thing. I like the little hand tools I already have. I don't need them. So yeah, what would be y'all's decision there? Would you go with like another ratchet, or would you get the Stealth Sonic? Yeah, Yeah, I can definitely bear the noise. That isn't the problem. As much as your point is being made, the Stealth Sonic isn't for me. It's for the people that live in the apartments whenever I go to work in their homes. Some of them have kids, so a slightly less noisy vacuum. Yeah, that even at this level, me talking to you, like if it was on right now, you could still hear me. Like that means something to people. So it's again, that's not for me. That would be for the complex. That would be for their ears, not mine. I don't give a fuck. That we all know that, dude. I was in the army. Gunshots, explosions. Not every day, but explosions. Yeah, noise isn't a factor to me. Like, I'm sitting here constantly fucking ratcheting. Noise has never been a factor to me. The vacuum, like again, that's for someone else. That's for everyone else. That has helps me. I can do my carpet and things. I mean, fuck, it's 5.5 horsepower. That's more than anyone really needs in a vacuum, but it's a damn good vacuum. That's quiet. It's cool. Kind of like the Surge in a way. It's just cool. It's just enough powerful. Yeah, it's a vacuum. But the Ratchet, that's for me. That specifically is something I want. Like, been almost fucking fiending for it. It is Christmas. I could get myself one thing. I haven't gotten myself anything since Halloween, but again, all year long I can buy anything I want. Christmas, and this at my age now, I mean, with kids and shit, it's more about giving rather than receiving. I think I told you guys earlier, but all I really got was food. Again, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. Grown ass person. Uh, the hand tools, they're hand tools. They're great, but I don't need them. So, would you guys say it would be smarter then at that point? Oh, I completely forgot. Yeah, the ball grip vessel. It's like $84. I forgot all about that. That's also in the Lowe's cart. But that'll take a while to get here. That's not something that I can get tomorrow. So that's uh that's gonna be a fun one. I can't wait to do some shit with that. Hopefully they don't get fucked up on the way over here. I don't even know where they're sending it from. I know Vessel's Japanese by brand name and by culture, but does it come from Japan? Like I would assume it does. Does anyone know that's in here? Like, does anyone know? Like, does Vessel like do we have Vessel here, like somewhere in America, or does it all just get shipped from Japan? Because at that point, hell, I could order it I could just order that on the 10th. I wouldn't even order that with this check. I'd order that next check. And just, yeah, like I'll put that off. But I'm getting to that point now where I can, like, I can do that again, which is great. Fucking having extra work. I can actually plan for these kind of things. I can plan for the projects that I want to do. Yeah, I might go ahead and get some of that wood. Start on the frame for that while I have the time this weekend. I could pick up at least, I'll go to Home Depot for the wood. Probably get 20, 30 bucks. 2x4s, start framing it out. I haven't fully decided on how many windows I wanted to put in there. I'm not putting glass in this shit. If I put anything, it's gonna be is it plexiglass? That you can't break it by just like beating it with shit. Like you can't really cut it either. Like you have to. Shit. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. But it might be plexiglass that I'm thinking of. Like I don't really want to put anything in there. It'll just be like an open, tiny little like actual. I think when I remember planning it out, I said roughly 6 inches, so it'll actually be like just random little 6-inch windows here and there. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did it that way. This is roughly 6 inches. It might actually be on the money 6 inches. Nah, I'm not gonna fuck that up. Let me grab this. Let's see, how big is it? Yeah. It's like a few millimeters shy. It's like 2 millimeters shy, or whatever. 2/16 shy. I don't know why I said millimeters. It's 2/16 shy of 6 inches. That's cool. That is cool. We are definitely past the 30-minute mark. I'm not even gonna bite on that. Do I? Do I? It needed to be said. That's what you're going with. All I'm gonna say is yours is probably more similar to the Roku remote. Less. Even less. I just found something that was smaller. I could have grabbed this. I could have. It's too late. I'm too tired, dude. What time? Fuck, it's almost 1 o'clock. There's if this is even correct, there's only 3 people in here, and I'm sure everyone's ready to go to sleep. So yeah, dude, it's been great. Tomorrow you guys will see some new tools. I'll start posting some shit again, doing something. I don't know what, but we will find out, and it'll be with some new shit. Y'all have fun, and I'll see